anyone else just have that one friend who's really obsessed with true love and romance? Well, I had that friend back in elementary school, and let's call them SOOOS. Anyway, SOOOS was all about crushes. He was like Mabel from Gravity Falls. He'd get a new one every day of the week. In fact, he'd probably have a crush on Mabel too. As for moi, I was a lot more shy and introverted as a kid. So even if I did have a crush, the idea to ask them out never even occurred to my feeble little mind. Not SOOOS though, he didn't care. I mean, I don't think he asked any of them out because, it was elementary school. But he wasn't afraid to make his presence known. He would talk to them and play games with them. Meanwhile, I was just trying to get our friendship train back on board. Look, I'm sorry. I know I may have been unlikable, but I just wanted to play with my then best friend, okay? Come on now. Judge, is that really a crime?
Grinning hideously over their canted pieces. Towering over them all is the judge.
Whatever in creation exists without my knowledge exists without my consent.
Should have clarified what type of judge. Anyway, though, I remember getting really unreasonably annoyed because he kept talking to this girl who, mind you, had already rejected him once, so he was just Mordecai-ing the situation up, and I wanted to talk to him. And the worst part of this, after like 20 times of saying his name and later us talking, as soon as she said his name one time, yes, darling. Ugh. I remember thinking that if I had a recording of her voice, I could just use it to get his attention. Unfortunately, though, the plan fell through, due to my lack of a 9-year-old budget. Hey look, I know I may seem like I was sabotaging his love life, but this next story's on him. So we were at my house one time playing Roblox, the classic Bloxburg. And let me just say, SOOOS sucked at Bloxburg. I always built his house for him. I once built a perfectly accurate gumball house, and he saw it, and asked me to build it for him too. But I remember not wanting the houses to be exact, so I made his house green, cause, I get the original. Anyway, that's off topic, but that's what we were doing when the girl he liked messaged him on Roblox. Of course. So while they were chatting it up, I went to the bathroom to drain myself of all the nasty love hormones. Wait, that sounded wrong. And what I came back to shocked me. SOOOS, what the fuck? I panicked! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Well, not that! Even as a 9-year-old, I know this is a terrible thing to say or do out of nowhere. Because remember, this is the same girl that rejected him that one time. And we both didn't know what to do or say or try to salvage this situation. And I can't remember exactly what she said, but it was something along the lines of, SOOOS. And then I remember she either blocked or unfriended or just stopped responding to him that day. I know those are 3 drastically different things, but what do you want from me? This happened 8 years ago, okay? And then the next day, she refused to talk to him. Don't worry, though, they made up. I mean, they never dated, but, they made up. I do want to end this story with a little bit of revenge. Okay, well, not that he deserved it, but I thought he'd get as a kid. So I came up with the most vicious, diabolical, gut-wrenching plan I could. Hey, SOOOS, would you care for a tasty snack? Sure, thanks. Hey, this is pretty good. Ha ha ha! You foolish mortal! Do you have any idea what you've just done? What? That was no ordinary Oreo, my friend. What? You poisoned me? You sicko! No! Worse! I took the Oreo and dropped it on the ground! Ew, but what? No, it's just, nothing, actually nothing, I might get tapeworm, but, wait, really? I don't know. Oh, well, I'm sorry. It's all good, dude. Also, he later on told me he actually didn't like girls. Which kind of makes these stories make no sense, but what do you want from me? It happened, okay? It's not my job to figure this all out. Maybe he just really wanted to be friends with him. I don't know.